Hello, my gorgeous Aries, and welcome to your reading for this month of October. Gosh, the year's gone so fast. So this month, everything will change. Full moon courage and love awakening. So it's a huge month for you guys. So today we'll have a look into the cards. We'll have a look into a potion and a crystal. So what I do have is the love potion for you guys for this month. So this is tapping you into everything that's magnetic. So with this changing month for you, it's a really good idea to be focused on things in terms of like the magnetism, because you guys have been doing a lot in terms of like cleansing, clearing out. Doesn't mean that there's not more to do, but I do feel that that is a really good one for you. So the crystal that I have is a pink Andara. So Andaras are supposedly said to be UFOs that have crashed, and it's sort of turned into almost like a glass-like crystalline structure. So this is the potion and the crystal that I have for you guys to connect this month and to help have smooth sailing as much as possible. You can find more information about Andaras online. There's multiple different colors as well. I was just really feeling drawn to the pink one for you guys. So let me bring this back up. The other thing that I have to mention is thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Happy to see our beautiful community is growing. You can see that there's a couple of shows coming up over the weekend, which will be really interesting. And also, we will have this really interesting update with Corbin and Jake next week, as well as my beautiful teacher, Karen, that will be on the weekend. So for those of you looking for a one-on-one reading, you can head on over to solreta.com and you'll find all of my bookings are over there. And for those of you wanting to join us on the next little activation and event that we have with Soul Alchemy Potions, you'll see it updated shortly. It'll be in the online event section. Best way to purchase, to receive your invite to the event is through the collection. So you get all 6 potions. It's the best way because then you get a taste of full-size product for each of the different flavors and potions that we have. So let's get into your reading, my beautiful Aries. Everything will change. Full moon, courage, and love awakening. So let me just tap into my notes. So this month will invite you to go even deeper into having exchanges. So as Aries, as Mercury moves into Scorpio around the 6th of October, you'll feel encouraged to look closely at how you're communicating in your closest bonds and relationships, friendships, community groups. And with this as well, this is more about honesty. It's about trust. It's about the way you share your energy and your resources is all going to come under that spotlight for focus. And on the very same day, we will have the full moon in your sign. So this will bring a surge of energy, a surge of clarity and courage. And this is the door opening to help you to start to focus more on your goals and kind of champion yourself would be a good word to describe it. So start being your own cheer squad in terms of your goals, really like a lot of affirmation, self-belief, really believing and having that conviction with self. So by about October 13, we'll have Venus glide into Libra. And with this, there'll be a softening with relationships, helping you to find more harmony and sweetness and love. So reminding you of your power. And this is also going to be helping you to move more direct around Pluto moving direct also reawakens supportive friendships, reminding you of your power, of your tribe. So deeply connect to Soul Tribe this month. A fresh start arrives around the new moon in Libra, which will be the 21st of October, inviting you to set your intentions for new connections and to deepen existing ones in a more soulful way. So it's a really beautiful month for you guys. And on October 22nd, Neptune will return to its home sign, slowing the pace down, gliding you and guiding you into reflection, meditation, and tuning into subtle inner guidance. And by October 29th, Mercury will stir up your sense of wonder. And this is also why I felt like to pick the love potion for you guys, because it's more about a sense of wonderment. It's a sense of inspiration. It's about learning, dreaming, exploring new horizons. So this magnetic energy, if you're holding that intention and even working with the potion, it's like what we focus on magnetically, we're attracting, especially with that beautiful heart chakra of yours. So With this as well, the message for this month would be to keep your heart open and to really start to notice messages from the universe that are just weaving, giving you little, whether it's number synchronicities or signs, to do with being on the right path. So really have a look for those synchronicities. And let's have a look into the cards for you guys and see what Spirit is saying and what the cards are saying for you guys, my beautiful Aries, for the month of October. Oh, a hidden card. And we need one more. So I've got 5 cards here. Let me feel into them. Okay, so I have what seems to be beautiful gold energy, and I also see clouds. So I'm actually seeing a higher form of consciousness that's sitting amongst the clouds. So I feel like there's a lot in terms of support from your guides and from ascended masters and beautiful beings that love you unconditionally that are waiting to see how you pivot this month. So I do feel to connect and tap into your heart deeper, to listen to the heart truth rather than what other people are trying to tell you to do. And Aries, you're not one for really listening to what other people want you to do, but it might be that you're sort of considering or maybe putting energy and attention to what others are saying. I'm feeling don't waste your energy, to really just go with your gut, to go with what you know direction-wise that you want to take. So let's flip these cards over. And we have the beautiful Prince of Disc, which is Taurus energy. With this, we also see here him in the Chariot, and we see all of these beautiful golden balls of light, these orbs, this prana chi energy. And we see here the 5D. So this is more about you manifesting, about conceptualizing, holding that vision. We also see that things are underway and starting to move. So there might be plans and visions and things that you've had. We've definitely got the Star card here. So again, it's that supernatural energy that I was talking about with your team. So I do feel that Spirit is really, really close to you guys this month, to really pay extra attention and listen. So even they're showing me songs and synchronicities on the radio this month. They're showing me turn it up. So really pay attention to words, to lyrics, messages and signs in movies, number plates, all of the things that you sort of see around you are trying to tell you a message. So I do feel this is coming through from Spirit with the messages for you guys for this month on an individual level. Let me know if you've been getting those signs and synchronicities already. But yeah, the Star card, this is all about pulling in the information from the heavens. It's not about like having to make your decisions or know what it is that you're to do from down here in the physical realm. This is a lot of like inspiration pouring in. It's that beautiful magnetism, and we're seeing it come into a crystallization as well. So this is really beautiful. And we have the Knight of Disc, but he's venturing into something that we need to be a little bit trepidatious about. So just being a little bit more careful with other people's feelings and emotions at the moment. It does feel like that others might be a little bit more sensitive. So just being careful if you're feeling like a little bit harsh or a little bit sort of cutthroat or impatient, just maybe taking your own space this month as well, and just knowing where you need to give a wide berth. But yeah, this Knight of Disc energy, it feels like whatever you're being guided to, it may be the very first steps or the beginning of something. So don't feel overwhelmed by thinking that we need all of the answers in one day. It could also feel a little bit frustrating or a little bit stuck in terms of just feeling weighed down. So the more that you can lighten that load, get rid of any excess baggage, any excess emotional dead weight, or any kind of control that anyone has around things. So I do feel that there's some kind of idea or some kind of business that a few of you might be stepping towards this month, or other new things in life, whether it's a relationship or things of this sort of nature, because we do have that also in your astrology for this month. But yeah, we also have the beautiful Moon card. So it really is, as I said at the start, paying attention to your intuition is of the highest importance for you guys this month. So let's get a little bit of guidance with the Mystical Oracle deck. Okay. So we've got a Page of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. We have a Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, we see the Seven of Coins, the Strength card, and they want one more. And we have the Devil card. So this is interesting. I was feeling with these cards, talk to someone who's already achieved what it is that you would like to do. If you're getting caught up and frustrated and feeling like, oh my God, this is just taking so long, I need to fast track things. I do feel this is to talk to people that have already, I guess, achieved similar to what it is that you're wanting to achieve. We've got a Page of Swords, a Two of Swords, which is also known as the card of peace. We've got the Hanged Man. So this is more talking to someone who seems to have it together, who seems to be able to sort of sit back and look at things from a higher perspective, and also someone that's more emotionally compassionate too. They maybe want to give back to community, maybe want to give back to, help people to, I'm seeing like pulling people up a ladder. So they're wanting to help fast track people. And I'm seeing this is to get people out of stuck, stubborn kind of struggles like we had with the Eight of Cups. So with the Seven of Coins and the Strength card, it's more just giving enthusiasm and giving us that little kind of push momentum energy forward. So it's just helping things to pay off a lot faster and to make the journey go a little bit shorter. So we do have the Devil card with this. So I would be watching out for people that are perhaps parading or presenting that they have that all together, or that they've maybe sort of, there's not the underlying truth at the bottom of it. So there's maybe inauthenticity. It might be whether it's perhaps to drain your wallet rather than to be a solid investment in terms of whether it's, advice and things. So we just have to watch out for things in disguise with this Devil card as well. So let's have a look. And I'm just seeing more spirit wants to go with this. Okay, they would like a herbal astrology card, which is from this deck here. So this is the cute little pocket oracle by Adriana Aries, it looks like. And the card that we have for my beautiful Aries for this month is Transfiguration. Wow, this is powerful. Look at this snake around the tower. It almost looks like there's sort of like an implosion of Kundalini energy. And it looks like we have Pluto and Mars at the top. So there's definitely some kind of transformational energy happening for you guys. And we see these little flowers as well, Jurgen Sacha. So let's have a look into this one and see what this is about. I'll just read the little guidance message so that we're not spending too long on it. But yeah, this tower looks like it's flaming. Okay, so with this one, so watch your back. This would be the card, the warning of the Devil card that we had before as well. So with this, Jurgen Sacha represents a radical change and a breakdown. This card can mean that someone or something is harming your energy. If this applies to you, remember that the darkest of energies that can bring crisis or unforeseen changes can be transmuted into benevolence. Even the strongest poisons can be medicine. So we know that homeopathically. The first step is neutralizing, is recognition. So the second step is removing fear and insecurity. And the third step is reconstruction of self. So examine your life from a third person perspective. Draw upon universal force to transmute the environment, the people or situation that are depleting your life force. And I feel like this is also the transmuting of fears and things too, to do with what we're talking about, stepping forward in courage, in new directions, having a look at like any old fears and things like that to dissolve. So if you guys would like to dive deeper into this, please go check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. And also I'm available for one-on-one readings, so we can dive personally into your private subjects and to go much more on a connected, deeper level. So everything is in the description box below for potions, for the events, and for bookings. Okay, have a wonderful month, Aries.